Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some exciting updates to cover today, including some intriguing September predictions from Ripple's Chief Technology Officer, David Schwartz. But before we dive into that, let's hear from Gary.
I confirm nor deny the statement that BlackRock has bought Bitcoin or Ethereum. However, I must admit I have bought a huge bag of XRP because I am certain that more profit can be made with this technology than buying Bitcoin right now.
Perhaps it's the stagnant market that's got everyone speaking candidly. Truth be told,
I had to move 600 ETH to Coinbase because I needed to cash out some money. And I needed fiat to pay for hookers, cocaine, and a Lambo. You know that those cunts don't take crypto as payment. Neither do prostitutes nor drug dealers.
let's shift our focus to the XRP price. In August, XRP's trading volume left its competitors in the dust, as reported by crypto analytics firm Kaiko. Despite a recent pullback, XRP demonstrated significantly stronger trading activity compared to other altcoins, with an average trade volume 4 times higher than its closest competitor. However, XRP price predictions are all over the map, with some analysts forecasting a drop to 28 cents before rallying to $1. The charts tell a story too. XRP saw a 26% drop in August, underperforming compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, and Dogecoin. Although it's essential to note that XRP outperformed most altcoins in July, so this pullback might have been expected. But here's an interesting twist. XRP appears to be forming a cup and handle pattern on the monthly chart, potentially gearing up for a rally to $34. According to Crypto Insights, if we see a clean break of the descending diagonal blue line, we could witness a significant price appreciation. Now, the XRP community has been buzzing about the possibility of XRP hitting $10 or even $150. While these predictions may seem ambitious, history has shown that XRP can make impressive surges. However, it's essential to keep an eye on Bitcoin's price. If BAYC experiences a significant drop, XRP is likely to follow suit. Currently, Bitcoin is below its bull market support band, signaling strong bearish momentum. Now let's shift our attention to a noteworthy development. The Republic of Palau has decided to extend its Ripple-based stablecoin pilot. Contrary to some misleading headlines, Palau's Ministry of Finance is committed to continuing its partnership with Ripple and further exploring the potential of the XRP for stablecoin solutions. Back in the United States, Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen shared his thoughts on the crypto industry's future.
Fortunately, this administration made a really bad call.
At the city level or at the federal level?
At the federal level. They pretty much killed San Francisco from being what it was, the blockchain capital of the world. We owned it, and we don't anymore because the Biden administration, for whatever reason, decided they want to push this industry offshore. And so it's London, Singapore, Dubai that really are the global capitals of blockchain. That's unfortunate.
My job is to destroy crypto because that can hurt whole financial system, which means that my buddies and myself couldn't use it to steal anymore from honest folks.
Well, I think the bottom line is the SEC lost on everything that was important to them and important in regulation of the industry. We think that this is really groundbreaking. This is the law of the land. And it's actually quite good news, I think, I think the U.S. screwed up here on crypto and blockchain policy. This is the beginning now, through the courts, unfortunately, instead of through regulators, to get that clarity and get us back in.
Could become as significant as tech giants like...
You are a liar, and that is a bunch of lies. I never wanted this bullshit job. Now I am left with a shame name and a booty hole that is quite stretched out.
In other exciting news, a prominent Japanese financial giant has confirmed its use of XRP for international remittance services, expanding its reach to countries like the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia. Furthermore, the London Stock Exchange is gearing up to launch a blockchain-based exchange, whilst B Holdings plans to launch the Osaka Digital Exchange and trade security tokens in Asia.
In the United States has ruled that as a matter of law, XRP in and of itself is not a security. Yeah, that one. You can applaud all you want for that one. Other than Bitcoin, XRP is now the only digital asset with regulatory clarity in the United States. Yeah, I'd applaud for that one too.
It was awesome. I probably needed a few more jokes, but I got to talk about all the development going on the XRP.
I'm very much hoping that Ripple, for example, Ripple Labs Inc., I'm talking about the company and the associated token XRP, I'm very much hoping it becomes big like Amazon or Google or Apple. In other words, too big for the SEC to have a fund.
On that XRP and Ripple. On that XRP, you know we keep it simple. On that XRP and Ripple. On that XRP, we popping off like missiles.
We're in the early stages of this technology, and I really want to provide some examples of that. It generally takes about 25 to 30 years for human beings to adopt a new data transfer technology. Radio was invented in 1890, but wasn't commercially available until the 1920s. TV was developed in the 1920s, but wasn't in homes until the 1950s. Email was invented in 1969, but most of you most likely didn't have an email address until 1997. There is one that I really want to focus on, and that's TCP/IP, which is the Internet, for those that don't know. It was developed as a DARPA project in 1970, but it wasn't really commercially accepted until 1995 when it was rolled out with Windows 95. There's another important date, which is 1983. 1983 is when TCP/IP was accepted as the standard protocol for Internet development, 13 years after it was created. Well, here we are, 13 years after Bitcoin was created, and we're just now starting to talk about standardization. This is not a coincidence. Adoption at this stage is not a technology problem, it's a human conditioning issue. Every 13-year-old in the United States has only existed in a world where Bitcoin has existed. 3 years from now, every 16-year-old will have only existed in a world where Bitcoin has existed. 16 years old is an important date because it's generally when someone becomes interested in becoming a developer. They are the adoption layer. We here in this room, we're the infrastructure layer. It's our responsibility to create an environment where every 13-year-old American has a framework upon which they can build the next world on. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.
That wraps up our updates for today, folks. Stay tuned for more exciting developments in the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology.